What's going on, YouTube? I'm back with another one. What I had planned to do originally was to show in Silhouette how to trace and sublimate onto canvas. But that video was a little long, so I'm separating the two. So I've already put up the video with the canvases on how I sublimated. So here is where I'm going to show how I did it in Silhouette. So this is my design space, I guess we'll call it. We're doing 8 by 8.5 by 10, typical regular picture frame here. And I'm going to go ahead and merge in um, the picture that will need to be traced, because all of the pictures that I have at this point are all SVGs, JPEGs or PNGs. So here are some of the choices on some of the pics that I have for the canvases. Parental discretion is advised. I apologize. So, got quite a few to choose from. Let's see. Let's narrow it down. There we go. We'll do. Where's the queen? Yeah. Let's do the queen. We'll start there. So what I want to do, because of this background, technically, I could put this into Canva and get rid of the background. But what I'm going to do here is trace it. Trace it in Silhouette. So we're getting a Silhouette lesson here. That looks pretty good. Let me up the threshold a little bit. That looks good. That looks good. So I'm going to trace and detach. Give it a second. Then I can pull this away. All right. So let's do it again, because I don't want all this in the back. Wait. Oops. Yeah, I just wanted to be sure. I don't want all the white in the back. I want it out of there. So let me do another trace. Up the threshold. Okay. And then just trace it. So then it's only going to keep the outline. So then I can take this white out, delete it, grab this, and fill it in. And put the outline as black as well. There we go. Because that's what we really want to be on the canvas. So this is, let's see, this page is 8.5 by 11, but I don't want it to be completely 8.5 by 11, if that makes sense. So we want to have some room. So I'm going to make it maybe a little longer, but push it forward. That might be too long. Let me see. Because if somebody wanted to like put their name at the bottom or something they wanted to do, I'm going to just leave it like that. So it should fit right here on the canvas, and then the whole canvas, the rest of it can be painted, right? So this is going to be sublimated, so that means it needs to be flipped horizontally before it's printed. I will go ahead and print it, and then we will go ahead and press it. All right, so I'm back. I just moved this off the canvas right here, right? I'm going to use those exact same measurements. That's why I want to keep this here, but I'm going to bring in a different photo. So, like this, maybe I'll do this one, but this is one where I wouldn't want to use HTV because I'd be losing so much of it, you know? But, or maybe I should do that one. No, let's do this one. Let me do this one. Valentine's and whatnot. So I'm going to have to do the same thing. Let me make it bigger. It's got a, got a white background. Oops, come on. There we go. So let's go back to the tracing tool. Trace it. Ooh, my bad. Power in the background. Let me mute that. My bad. Oh yeah, we gotta increase the threshold on this. So you want to get everything, what you're doing is trying to get everything that you want outlined so that when it prints, it's absolutely how you need it. So that's too much, clearly. So that looks okay. I don't care about that stuff at the bottom because I would just cut that out anyway. So that looks pretty good. So let me just, first I'm going to trace and detach. So that's to get rid of the white background. So I'm going to delete that. So that takes care of that. And now I'm going to retrace it and increase the threshold once it comes up. And this is all I want to keep. All right, that's too thin. Let me go back up. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I'm just going to trace now. I'm going to trace so that I can remove all of that white. So now this can be deleted. And then bring this back over, grab it all. Black, outline it in black. Here we go. Bring it back over here to the canvas to be printed. Okay. So this is 7.815. So I'm going to do 7.815. And then the height is 8.779. 8.779. Okay, because that worked out. So let me move that over a little bit so it stays on the page. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to print it. And then we will go ahead and put this on the flat background. Okay, so let's do another one. I know it's repetitive, but we gonna learn today. All right, let's do this one. So same deal, trace is already up. Let's do a trace. I actually have a 11 by, what is this canvas that I just bought? It's an 11 by, what is this? 11 by 14. So I don't have a printer for 11 by 14. So I would have to do two side-by-side 8x10s in order to put it on there. And I'm going to do one of those after this. And I'll do a separate video for that. But we're still doing 8x10 right now. So let me increase the threshold. I like this program that I finally figured out how to use on, stop it. It's too much on here, so I could do screen recording like this. So, all right, I gotta bring that up a little bit. I think I can get that extra yellow out of the corner like we did a second ago with the compound path. But I'm still taking a look because I don't want to lose what we're trying to see here. You know what I mean? So I could do it here. I could do this, but I want to make sure I don't miss any of the lines. So let me just go a little bit more. What is this? The speckle threshold? All right, I don't know what that is, y'all. Let me just see if any of this other stuff makes a difference. Don't look like it. So I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm looking at the fingernails. Like I'm trying to make sure that it still looks like it's supposed to, like a picture. No. All right. All right. I'm gonna have to go with it right here, I think. I know you lying. I'm sick of these smoke detectors. Every 5 minutes, one of them needs to be changed. I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm done with this. Okay. All right. I'm going with this. So we're going to trace it. Delete. Oh, that actually looks good. That actually looks good. So let's black. Ah, looks good, looks good, looks good. Okay, so I'm not going to use the measurements from before. This is, let me see. Let me go back here and confirm 8.5 by 11. So I'm going to, I'm going to make this taller. Sorry, y'all, for not talking. I'm just trying to make sure I get this right. I don't want it to come off the page. So I think that will work right there. And I think that's tall enough, honestly. I don't want it to be too much, so I'm gonna leave it like that. So now I'm going to, I don't have to flip this, but I'm gonna flip it anyway. Because either way, it's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and flip it, print it, and then let's get this thing on the canvas. Thanks for watching the video. I ended up making this 2 separate items instead of making one long video. So this is more about the tracing and silhouette. So the other video, as far as when I actually did the canvases, I'll have that linked here. I appreciate you watching.